that shit, and New York does too. I'm not gonna act like New York niggas don't act like that, but Chicago is not, hasn't won across the board.
How can y'all be tough when y'all wear gaiters and checkered suits?
But we got hands though.
Yeah,
we got hands.
Y'all got clips.
You got hands.
Y'all do more shooting.
But no, that's the youngsters. Where I'm from, we got hands.
And you always say where you from. They already tore that neighborhood down. So I'm tired of old people like us saying where Shang doesn't exist anymore. They tore that corner down. Greene, whatever that thing where my man couldn't say his name 3 times.
Yeah.
Greene.
Candyman.
Yeah, Candyman. Was that in that place?
That's on the north side.
That's how tough y'all were. Y'all were scared of him.
No. But we're too old to be rocking the tough.
No.
At least I feel like, and I've been through the.
Your hair is slicked back. You can't fight.
Nigga,
he's aerodynamic.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
Okay. But like motherfuckers, when I started at the dime, motherfuckers was like, no, motherfuckers thought, okay, he's from Chicago, he's soft and all that. Until motherfucker, he
nobody says that.
But then he challenged me, and then I 3-pieced his ass.
Okay, but see, nobody said that.
It was a transgender.
Yeah.
And no drinks.
And then that girl got up and knew who was boss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She windmilling.
Exactly. That girl got up and said, "Oh, that was like
that's all you got."
Della Reese. Oh, we hitting with trash.
Oh, you hit like a bitch.
Exactly.
But no, I'm saying like cats in Chicago always say how tough they are, and the real motherfuckers move in silence. The dudes that I knew, dude named Shadow, I used to know, and another dude named Odd Job, they would knock your eye through your asshole, but you never knew that shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I trained for years, and I was like, I don't be walking around with my belt on, like, hey nigga, I gained my belt. You ain't supposed to tell that. In fact, once you get to your belt, the next one you get no belt.
How many sentences are we allowing Shang?
I think I'm over my limit.
You didn't send me that email yet, Lou.
Hold up. I'm over my limit. Thank you.
We're just gonna have to let our guests know.
Okay, you know what? I'm good.
Go back to yours though.
What about to?
You move in silence.
Let me just say, I'm like J. Cole. That song that J. Cole says about how I've lost a few fights and some ended quickly, and that I've been listening to J. Cole. So the devil, the pride. What is that song? The devil, the pride, and the devil is.
Pride is the devil.
Pride is the devil.
Pride is the devil.
Let go of my hand.
Okay. But unbeknownst, and
quietly, wait.
Unbeknownst.
That German?
He said Nina Simone.
Nina Simone.
They're speaking German.
I want a stone.
What Nina Simone got to do with this?
But you can take it for whoever you want it though, and however you want to take it. But just take it though.
Unbeknownst to you.
Unbeknownst to you, for the 30 years we've been out here as friends, I've been your protector.
Oh shit!
I told someone that, and they laughed.
Okay, but they ain't fuck with you though.
Okay, but Jeff.
Jeff.
Okay, what happened with you and Enz? Why aren't you and Enz though? Because I'm telling you, Enz is good. I
didn't even know it came to that point with Enz.
You and Enz were talking about how you were at the club first, starting it. You and the other African boy.
Right.
And y'all were outside
African
talking.
Boy. That's
and
racist.
That
was pretty racist.
Saying this and that. And y'all were going back and forth. And y'all were heated. And, and he was like, he don't know how close he came to. And I was like.
Yeah, okay. All right. He don't know how close he came.
You would have lost that.
Okay. You have that
I don't know,
opinion.
Shane, what do you think?
Enz is really good.
That's your opinion. I'm fine.
Now that would happen.
Not only his boxing is good, but his low kicks are sharp.
Okay.
But see, that's the thing. If that would have happened, then he would have had a problem.
Who?
My man.
Who, Enz?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Jeff would have got back up.
He'd have dusted himself off.
I would have said, let's go to the car.
He got your glasses.
But notice though, the one thing he didn't say though.
What?
Notice that how he would have jumped in and helped me.
No, I would have said, stop, guys. Come on, guys. Let's talk.
Come on, we're adults.
See,
Come on, what are we doing?
Pour water on him.
Yeah, see that right there? That let you know there. That let you know that I can't depend on you when it comes to hands.
No, I'm good at sneaking somebody.
Yeah, sneaking's always works.
Hey, I'm good at when they on you, I can get them. I'll hit them in the
That's all right. I can handle it.
I got you.
No.
We got you a ride.
I'll put my back. Yeah, exactly.
But
if it's man to man, why would he jump in?
There you go.
You know?
Somebody's got to have a friend to say, take me home. Somebody's got to have a friend to say,
take me to the hospital.
Yeah.
Can we get something to eat first?
Yeah.
Can I get a steak for this eyes?
No,
Rouse is closed.
no. But see, Jeff, I see Jeff doing security sometimes.
Somebody gotta
And Jeff,
have first aid.
niggas always think upper body. They never think about their knees or their legs or their shins or your calves. I mean,
But here's the thing, dudes who lift weights and they just all upper body like a tree house, ain't got no leg, like you just destroy them dudes.
Yeah, but I got legs too though.
That's what I'm saying. Them dudes don't.
you got to watch. There's a video of a bodybuilder trying to fight one of the Gracies. I don't know if y'all know
All I'm saying,
Hendo Gracie. And
all I'm saying is one person that hits. You know, is I got gloves at home. Anytime you want to put the gloves on, we can just go 2 rounds.
You keep it up, I'm going to call Scruncho.
Call Scruncho.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw a video of him shadow boxing. I was like, oh, that left is too low. You're getting dropped.
Anytime you want to put the gloves on, let me know.
Everybody, I'm like Bruce Lee. Boards don't hit back.
I'm just. That's to you. Anytime you want to put the gloves on, let me know.
You can challenge me all you want. I got lethal verbal skills.
Can I ask you guys a question? When's the last time anyone's been in a fight?
Like a street fight
like
or
an
a fight?
Like an actual fight.
The fight I had, it was over quick. So
How long ago was this?
Well, I was
it was
involved
like maybe
with,
2 summers ago.
Someone wanted to fight and I ran. When was that last?
Right.
Did you ever run away from a fight?
Does that count?
And I mean, go back to saying is that the guy was all in my face, and I was just ignoring him, and then he just like snatched my glasses off, and then he like pushed me, and then he like backhand me and like nigga, I bitch slapped you.
and then he pulled his pants down and wiped his dick on my thigh.
Did he snatch your glasses off? Did he put them in his pocket? Or did he
Nah, he
throw
just snatched them out. He threw them on
where'd
the
he put
ground.
them?
He just threw them on the ground.
Okay.
And then he just like backhand me. He said, "That's what I think of you, boy." And I was like, "Okay, my man." I was like, "All right."
Was you in a
And I just-
wheelchair?
No, but
He got all that off.
No, but it was just the calmness in me. I was just like, "Yo, he don't want to take, cause he don't really want all of this."
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You want
he
that
did. He took
volcano.
his
No,
glasses
no,
off.
but then,
I think he wanted all that.
I think he won it.
I think he did
but then
put
he got
in
all
an
that
order.
smoke. Then he got all
Okay,
of it
right,
though.
I'm just trying to see the picture here. Snatch the glasses off. Now you're standing, right?
I'm standing right there,
Okay.
just like that.
Now people
Not
around
flinching.
you. People around you.
Everybody's outside.
Okay, so he snatched your glasses off and then threw them on the ground.
Threw him on the ground.
Now
And then,
he didn't step on them.
no, he did like that.
That's the next move.
And then
Right.
I'm just like, but then he just backed up and he just stood
Okay,
there.
hold up. Snatch your glasses off,
Right.
and then he backhand you in the face.
Yep.
What? Wait, so he pimp slapped you?
Yep.
Okay, and then what happened?
He backed up and he just said, "That's what I think of you. I treat you like a bitch." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "All right."
Wait,
And I
wait a
bend
minute.
over
The
and I
Chicago
You
guy.
bent over.
Wait,
no,
the
I just
Chicago-
bent up. I bent. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let that breathe. Go ahead.
Yeah, he wouldn't have.
Wait a minute, the Chicago guy who got hands stepped back and said, "Wait a minute," after snatching the glasses and,
Yep.
and pimp slap.
Because I'm collecting myself.
Right.
I'm collecting myself.
Right.
So I bend down. I pick up my glasses. I put them in my pocket, and I walked up to my man. I just like, "Yo, homie, yo, this what you really want?" And he's like, "Nigga, what's up?" And he threw him up. And by the time he threw him up, I 3-piece that nigga. Knocked that nigga
3-piece
out.
in a soda.
Knocked that nigga out.
salt.
And then I put my
No
knee in his
napkins.
chest.
No problem.
And then the nigga just started in his boy like, nigga, he just came back. And he like, nigga, I can't breathe. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to kill you. And then
Okay.
Rob
Wait,
had
hold
to
up,
bring
hold
me.
up. I'm listening to the story. You
Yeah.
said you knocked him out.
Yes.
Then you put his chest. You
No,
know,
I
in his
put my-
chest,
put-
and then he was able to talk, but I thought he was knocked out.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
came
if he's
back.
unconscious, how is he
came
conscious?
Huh?
Pay attention.
He came back.
So you gave him mouth to mouth?
No, no.
How did he come
A little
back?
bit of heart. That
What you allergic to?
Exactly. All right. No, he came back.
Shellfish.
Call 911.
Yeah, he came
Clear. No, but
He came
Okay.
back. He came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So did someone after you 3-piece? Did someone say, "Wow, he did that without his glasses"?
Let's say
yeah,
that.
exactly. But that's okay though. Yeah.
Good for
Anytime you want to put the gloves on, you can get a 3-piece too.
Anytime.
Anytime.
You don't want this.
Oh.
I want all of that.
That's what people always say.
I want.
They
I'm
always
here to
say
say. I'm here to say on the radio. I'm here to say on the
You
radio.
got it back there when you said that. They're like, he gonna snatch my
Yeah,
glass.
yeah.
One thing I know I can do to you: snatch your glasses off and smack your glasses.
I can get those two. I can get those two things done.
You can get those two in.
I know 2 things I can do to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I just walk away. Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, then you're gonna ask me, do I want something? I was like, no, I already got it.
Yeah.
You're gonna knock me out, and I'm gonna come back. I know how it's gonna go.
I already heard the script.
And then he gonna be like, damn, you don't want to do that again. You like, I don't want to do that again. I ain't think the nigga was that quick and hit me that hard.
That's the number one thing people say. You don't
You don't
want
want this.
this. You don't want this. You know, like, yeah, I do. And don't.
You don't want this, and you don't know me. Those are the top two, right?
Yeah. It's the top two.
Right. And they then tell you where they're from.
Yeah.
I'm from Philly. We don't do that. We don't play that out here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then once you get beat up, the one thing is, why are you doing that? Are you doing
We
all
brothers. We are brothers.
I'm gonna say that y'all mentioned one name, but then Evan Lionel.
Right.
Yes. Can he
So
fight?
one day, I'm just on one. I go to the spot on Pico. I park in the red across the street, and I just
Right.
go on in. So the young ladies at the bar, I'm just talking to. I'm finna get a drink. I'm just, just chilling in my city. These niggas behind me tell me, oh, real niggas in L.A. Yada. They talking all that Chicago shit, right? I had the thing on. I just said, nigga, shut the fuck up. They said, oh. Nigga, I'm from here, nigga. You in my city, nigga. I'm giving you grace. Hey, what's your name? No, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You punk motherfuckers. You used to sleep with old girl couch over there, nigga. In the jungle. Talk that shit to me. You really do know me, huh, nigga? I don't know you, nigga, but shut the fuck up with that bullshit. They talking that shit.
Yeah, he's a ladies' man, and Lionel Evans,
No, Evan knows it.
He's what?
He's martial artist.
Oh, is he?
Like for real.
Saw that 4/5.
No, for real.
He's
I'm a weapon guy.
Okay, then he's a good guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah, saw that 4/5.
No, but
Yo, karate any when he saw that.
no, but the thing is the different that he went another level. Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker was straight bitch mode. Yeah, and button up your shirt, nigga, when you talk to me.
Okay, so all right, let's clear. Okay, so Shane is karate. Evan Lionel's karate. And
Well, he's to my knowledge, I only did a couple hand things with him, but he's more kung fu. Hand.
Okay.
But no, taekwondo is you can use more in the street, and Muay Thai, and I did Shotokan. Shotokan is you can use, it's more street shit. It's not, it's you can
Shang,
use.
this is what I want to. Have you ever sparred with Michael Jai White?
No, I was scared to.
Yeah,
I was scared to.
That's a bad boy.
No, he would kill me with, like, even if he missed a punch.
Bring a gun to that one.
Yeah, I would. You'd have to bring like a grenade.
Yeah.
So now, what I hear, Wesley Snipes knows this.
Yep.
Wesley Snipes is top notch. I don't know now, but I know back in the day in New York, he's top notch. Like, and he could apply. See, there's a lot of motherfuckers can do it in the gym, but can't do it in the street.
Absolutely.
And he's one of those people who can do it in the street. Like, yeah, for real.
Now, what about Kevin Hart? I don't know. I see him.
Name it.
He's from Philly.
No,
You should
no,
know.
I'm asking because I saw him in the little video thing.
Always little.
Well,
Yes.
I saw him do the little. I guess it was a promo for Housewives or Husband, whatever. And he was the only. It was a bunch of guys. He was the only one with his shirt off.
Oh yeah, they
I didn't
rebooting that.
understand that.
Yeah. So.
That's a Philly thing.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
If it was,
not?
if it was-
No,
if it was Philly guys,
I used
they
to
would
hang in
put
Philly
the
all the
shirt on.
time.
But then he's from Philly. I'm confused.
Philly, no, but back in the, see, I'm old. So, but back in the day, Philly was hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
It was a bunch of cats with hoodies.
Yeah, you can get Hollywood when you get out here, but nobody. I'm just saying, none of those guys, and I'm sure they're making a lot of money, said, "Why do you have your shirt off?"
Yeah.
And
I'm sure they said that, but they said action.
Right. So shout out to him because I hope he can produce my show.
But that's a good question. Michael Jai White, man.
Now who else? What other comic? Now Dannon Greene's a boxer.
He's a good boxer.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
He's good. You know, I've like shadowed with him, and his slips are good. He slips really good, but I know he had surgery on his knee, so he can't move side to side like he used to. He can't move side to side, so his side to side is gone. Then he's
Well, I knew he could box because one day he was in the club and he was walking. I just grabbed him and showed up and fuck
Yeah, but I try never want a comic that fights nobody.
Right.
That's my thing, because then you get banned from
I
clubs.
trained with him a couple times.
Now Speedy says he has hands.
Yeah,
I've,
for eating.
I've witnessed it firsthand.
He has hands.
I've witnessed it. My pops got. I don't know about because in street fights you don't really fight like in a ring.
Yeah.
So I see my dad knock out at least 5 people in my lifetime.
Speedy's strong.
So
Speedy,
really?
He
yeah.
got like the hood
Now
knockout
you
punch,
change your
overhand,
tone now.
overhand right.
Change the tone now.
You
No,
know what
Speedy.
I mean?
I would. Last time I did the show, I was going back and forth with Speedy, and Speedy's really strong, and he uses his strength. But the thing is, I had never seen his ground game because my thing.
Yeah.
No,
Ground
because
beef game.
What nigga
No,
got
but it's
ground
like-
game?
no, because most
Get on the ground and
fights,
show me something.
nigga, most fights
Break
end up on the
dance.
ground.
Not
And
my life.
most that 90% of fights end up on the ground. It's rare you stand up the whole time. So that's what I'm saying. But he's extremely strong. But
Well, you've been wrestling with them big girls for how many years?
yeah, he has. So he probably is good on the ground.
Do something.
Yeah, I
See,
mean,
son,
I seen
lift
some
him
of the
up.
tundras he's with, and
Gotta have a low
That's a
base
trap.
for that.
you got to have a low base. It's got to have some.
Gotta have a low
But
base.
so no, but you know,
You can't
Speedy
have a
always try
torn
to test me
Achilles.
too. Every time I'm around him, he always like, yeah, man, what if I did this? And, you know,
I grew up with that, so I know.
yeah, he did that shit to me all the time.
And another person who's good is Ty-Mock. Ty-Mock.
Tomahawk is very good. I seen him
Time out,
kicking.
yeah.
He's
I
played
seen him
football
kick a
with his
nigga
show, too.
into the middle of the street
Yes.
from the sidewalk.
This is a guy that was in.
Yeah,
Last Dragon.
That's Last Dragon, yeah. So he can really fight.
So we used to play football at Fairfax on the grass. So every morning, everybody had to get 3 cones. So everybody bring 3 cones so we can knock it off. So after the game, he was showing us moves. Chris Francis said, "What if I came at you like that?" He said, "Nobody comes like that." So what you want to do is
Yeah,
That's how you know
somebody.
he's serious.
He did. Somebody was calling him a bitch. He's like, "Oh, that's movie shit. Last Dragon. You ain't the Last Dragon." And they was talking shit to him in front of his pink dot. And we was all up there. And a dude named Trey Black, and the motherfucker came up on him. He said, "I'm gonna tell you one more time." And the dude threw a bullshit ass overhand right.
Yep, man.
He dodged it and side kicked him. And a horse, it's called a horse kick. And he horse kicked him, and the motherfucker flew in the middle of the street and rolled and landed and went. And it was he's that yeah. I don't know how he is now. I don't know, like people now, like you get
Back
older
then,
and fat.
though, he's a calm dude because we play football, right? So he be the wide receiver. Sometimes he dropped the ball. We like, "Motherfucker, get." It's cool. It's cool. We do it
Yeah.
again.
But no, the nicest dude, like most of these dudes that I've met
Yeah.
and trained with are like so
Oh, yeah. for sure.
chill. I've never seen them like wild out and like, yeah, man.
They
You talk
got
to my.
it.
The
I
ones that
seen
you
one
don't wanna
dude
fuck
talk
with.
to this dude's girl, and I knew he actually was training UFC. He's in the UFC now, right? And he was training. Dude was talking shit to his girl and like, "Yo, man, your girl gonna trade up and get a real motherfucker." He didn't say nothing. He just was like, "Baby, let's go." And I mean, and I know young me would have been like, "Well, got to smash this dude's head through the bar," but he never did. And then I saw him train, and I was like, he would have murdered this motherfucker's ancestry. That's how good he was.
But you know what? I seen young dudes who do that. You exert a lot of energy, and you giving the energy to your opponent. So I've seen that at a distance. Like, oh, he finna get his ass whooped, but don't even know.
Yeah. Nobody.
You expending energy. doing
But that's why when you talk all that tough Chicago shit,
Oh wow.
hold
Back to
up,
you,
let me say,
tough guy.
when you no, I didn't. When you talk all that, it's like you don't need
I
to.
don't know why I said that.
You don't need to.
But the thing, the difference in me is that I can back it up though.
But why would
I can
you?
back
For
it up.
what?
Unbeknownst to you.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that, German?
I didn't know we was speaking. This nigga is talking Game of Thrones shit. Unbeknownst to you.
Dragon when you need it.
I know. Unbeknownst to you, I am the king.
but I can back it up though.
I might, but there's no need. Real motherfuckers. Let me just tell you,
Meet
being
me in the
8
lab.
hours older than you. I'm 8 hours older than you.
8 hours. Wow.
He brought that up in the car.
It's a whole work day.
He's still talking.
Lewis
And
Lewis
the
is right.
problem I don't, the problem is I don't mind him talking, but he can't be funnier than everyone.
Wow.
Let's just chill that part out.
Chill
Let's
that
just
part.
let's hold down on that for a second. But no, 8 hours older than you. I'm telling you.
Continue.
I'll give him the light next time.
Give me the light. Young, what I'm saying is you don't need to do that. And you don't need to tell where you're from all the time.
Man, no,
Are you giving him advice as somebody who can whip his ass? Or
No.
you just giving him advice?
No, I'm just saying, like, I would never fight. Like, I would never fight a
Can you
friend.
bring this back to me?
Yes.
Send
By
it.
the way, I saw the flyer, and Lewis is the one the most established.
Can you
Yeah.
bring it back to me?
Out of all the
I
comics.
couldn't believe you on Jeff Flyer. Put me on the flyer with Deep Militant. I'm like, are you? I mean, who, with
Wow.
Marv and who else is on
Wow.
there?
Okay.
Oh, that's for the Regency.
Yeah,
Yeah, who
Keith
else?
Morris.
Huh?
Keith
Keith
Morris.
Morris.
Look
I was-
around, look around.
Man, someone called me and said, "Yo, you okay?" Why? I saw you on the flyer with Keith Moore. You know something?
Damn.
Now that's funny.
All right, man. You need something. I know Jeff, your boy. I understand that one, but
Wow.
you know, run around. What is this slogan?
Look around, look around.
Look around. And someone told me, Lou, you need to look around. Look around. With Keith Morris.
Oh, wow.
That's Hollywood for you
Exactly,
right there. Man.
exactly.
Man, I was like,
Yeah.
and that was
Good?
my son. Dad, I don't know who he is, but that's a good look.
Yeah.
But
Good.
no,
You need some soup?
yeah, that when does that start?
Wow.
The 21st, right?
Yeah.
June 21st?
Yeah.
That'd be 1 week.
So is the city open back up now, or
June 15th.
June 15th?
Yeah, but they're still going to limit it.
Come out the same day.
No, he said, Newsom said June 15th. Everything wide
It-
open. It's
no.
up to businesses.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up to businesses to decide.
Yeah. But everything
So,
is capacity.
Because the basketball games were sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked what you call up last night.
Utah was sold out. Philly was sold out.
They threw popcorn on
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
They spit on Trey Young.
Yeah, that's fucked up, yo.
That's in New York. And
Yeah,
where was he in
Hey,
Brooklyn?
what is that supposed to mean?
It's like, you know what? Lately, I've been seeing that a lot though. I've been
what?
seeing motherfuckers spit on motherfuckers, yo.
Well, you cockeyed, so you see it a lot.
Nah, that's true too.
Wow.
But I'm just
That's
saying
right.
though. And what is your boiling point
For what?
The water.
for a
Yeah,
motherfucker spit on you?
No.
Well, you like Christ. You just turn the other cheek and tell them to
Oh,
spit on
wow,
that side.
Christ.
Yeah.
Like Christ.
You know,
I mean, okay, put it this way. I would hope I wouldn't put myself in a position to be around those kind of people.
it can happen at any time.
Wow, that was enlightened.
You know, that's what you say.
I feel better.
I feel-
but,
Yeah, it's
I
like-
mean, I'm not in those kind of environments.
You know what?
I'm not in those kind of environments.
I
Right.
walk dogs.
It- Okay, explain that environment. The motherfucker went to work yesterday. That wasn't his environment, but that motherfucker shot and killed 8 people.
Here's the thing. That's why I was telling one of the other
Cute.
coaches. that
Scoot over.
We
I'm
got
gonna
crazy
shoot you.
kids. We got some crazy
That motherfucker
kids.
pick who he's gonna kill.
That's what I'm saying. I make friends with the crazy people, so they can tell me, all right, Coach Lou, you
Birds of
go.
a feather.
You.
But when you say you're not in that environment, you could be having a heated conversation with the father or something, and motherfucker could be like, man, fuck you. I don't respect your decision when you tell my son.
But that wouldn't happen.
Westlake
That wouldn't
vibe.
happen. I'm not having that long of a conversation with someone where it's going to get to the point where they me.
Okay, then you can cut it short, and then motherfucker, oh, you disrespect me? Fuck you.
No, that's not.
You know,
I don't have that around me.
okay, you know, remember, you guys know Ronaldo Ray, who like people don't know who Ronaldo Ray is. Ronaldo Ray, I was gonna smash AJ Johnson's head into the cement, and because he's, he was
I
acting.
brought his name up in that situation, but didn't.
Yeah, no, and Ronaldo Ray came up and said, "Look here, nigga, I'm arguing with this nigga for about an hour, and then I realized who the asshole was, and I walked away."
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be the one. I thought at first, I was like, well, he's an asshole. No, you're the asshole to even let that. So if you get to that point with anybody, you go, you know what? Enough of this, and bounce.
Unless the producers on the show give you that script, like, Married on First Sight and stuff like that. Code 3 was watching that last night for some reason.
How's she doing?
Code 3 told me to tell you hello. You know what she said about you, Jeff.
She invited me in for coffee.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she
That's
did.
because she's like that. But every time now,
I
every
think she
time
felt
we watch
threatened,
TV and I make a comment, thank you,
Okay,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Jeff knows everything. Okay, Jeff.
It's the
But,
production value.
Mm.
The production value.
I was looking for you on that late night thing. The story of late night.
They didn't even put Craig on there.
Huh?
They didn't even put Craig on
They
there.
didn't put him on there?
No.
So far.
Yeah. So
Right.
far, so
Yeah.
That's a series.
Yeah, it's a series on
it's about
CNN.
late night television.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched.
Who's your
4
favorite?
My favorite
The late night.
is my man from The Soul, from PBS.
Okay.
Hipsy or something. I forgot his name.
Mm-hmm.
If we had a producer, he could look it up.
Wow.
He's too busy.
Nick is just getting to business.
I mean,
You like
It
Johnny?
doesn't bother me at
You
all.
like Johnny?
Johnny Carson was a staple, but I'm saying my man was, one of the first black brothers to do it. and he was interviewing Muhammad Ali and all them. He was openly gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was just a pioneer. They did a special on PBS on him.
Right.
My favorite was Tom Snyder.
Yeah.
Tom Snyder was good.
Tom Snyder?
I like the
Tom Snyder.
I
He
like
told the best stories.
Jon Stewart when he was wearing the leather coat.
Yes.
Night, not when he went to the Daily Show.
Yeah.
Late night.
I used to write for that show.
Oh, did you?
Oh wow, how was that?
Huh?
How was that?
It was fun because he was so open to like ideas. He's like, yeah, whatever, let's go that direction.
Okay.
I thought David Allen Greer had a funny talk show that he was doing. Some kind.
What was the name of
kinda
his show?
It was
Chocolate
Chocolate something.
Chocolate News.
You don't think Arsenio was?
Oh yeah, Arsenio was Arsenio.
Yeah.
I think Arsenio, I'd say Arsenio, and I like, what's the guy now from North
Daily
Carolina? No, he's from North Carolina. He got
Montel Williams?
Huh?
You said Montel Williams?
Montel Williams. No,
Talking about the
white dude.
He from North Carolina.
white dude.
I don't know, nigga. I just don't have a black man out there.
What show
Colbert.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, he's all right. I don't watch him, but I like how smart he is, the boy from South Africa.
Oh, Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah. Yeah, a lot of comics hate him though,
Really?
No, he's funny.
because he basically lifted a lot of his stuff that got him there. He pulled a Leslie Jones.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's how it is. When you got the money, I ain't got time to write shit. Who got the hot shit?
A lot of comics from Africa, a lot of comics that knew him when he came to New York.
Yeah.
They all of them still were
So
like,
you trying to tell me that comics in Africa hate on the comics in Africa?
They got
yeah.
actually they got a Def Jam Africa
Yeah.
on YouTube. You go that shit. Them motherfuckers is hilarious.
Oh wow.
Them motherfuckers is hilarious.
Wow.
It's not like they go to the mall.
Hut 1, Hut 2.
Oh, God.
I ain't talking football.
Okay,
Like-
motherfuckers making a living over
That's
there.
hilarious.
Okay. They know poverty. They pulling themselves up.
Yeah.
You can find funny in a goat field. You know?
Oh,
You
wow.
can't do, hey, it's a good routine doing something about, yo, well, my goat the other day was walking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if that's being.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it's
to
a little racist.
Is that
A
racist?
little bit.
A little bit racist. A little bit.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
It's kind of ignorant.
A little bit ignorant.
But I stand on my ignorance.
I pray though.
I'll get better,
Yo,
hopefully.
but you know what though? There you go.
You okay?
Why is our producer going, that's the Speedy thing.
See, Nick know. When your show come out,
What?
I'm be so much for you. I'm be your first cheerleader, but it's only gonna last 2 minutes.
Why? Because people are going to find out things I've said?
Yes.
I've stated that
Yes.
I'm learning. No.
It ain't gonna matter.
No, what have I said?
It
I
ain't
talked
gonna
about
matter.
big girls.
Wait a minute. What show?
Okay.
I'm just.
Just
Louis
he knows
wrote a
I'm-
pilot.
This is when your buddy knows that you're more talented than him. And he tells
He
you.
knows your life.
Yeah, you know, he's like, well, you're going to have your show. He's just waiting for it to hit.
Right.
He knows it's going to hit, even though it's
But I
only
hope
taken
so.
30 years. But he knows,
Yeah.
you know, that 35th year might be your year, Lou. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I keep him around.
Like a-
You
Like a
gotta keep your
pet.
motivation
Okay.
around.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No, but like,
Okay.
no, I could see
Tell
you
me more
easily.
about me.
Exactly.
I could
yeah.
easily see you doing a show, and
But
easily.
and Jeff can easily see me losing the show.
Like,
but-
yeah, like
Oh, it's
the
not
fact
because
that you big him up, and in the same
No.
breath,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, man, I'm glad you won that.
it ain't.
Too
it's
bad
not
you're gonna
because
lose.
Of that.
Like-
It's because the things he said is gonna come back and bite him in his ass.
Yeah.
What things have I said? I haven't said.
Okay. All
He said
right.
Bill Cosby was innocent.
You be talking about obese, big girls, obese girls. They unhealthy.
Yeah, I've said
it's
that.
like that, you know.
Yeah, I've said
You know,
that.
talked about
You
the
were
gay
Kevin Samuels
community.
before Kevin Samuels was Kevin
I
Samuels.
did not say. I said I'm learning.
Called a
about
woman
the gay
her bastard child.
Yep.
I remember that show.
community.
Oh,
And
all
that
them
was a
clips
fact.
from yo.
She had that baby out of wedlock,
Good point.
and I was just saying it.
She didn't have dreadlocks.
See, the women that wear dreadlocks, they're gonna come after you.
I didn't say nothing about women in dreadlocks,
Okay. All right.
Wedlock.
except they, you know, sometimes they smell.
They can't.
Yeah,
How are they
yeah.
going to cancel him? For look at the people that are still working. What are you talking about? Kevin Hart's still working, and they tried to cancel him over gay. The shit he tweeted like 19 years ago.
Yeah, I don't have any offensive tweets.
I do.
Why'd you? I got a lot.
And you know, we'll talk in private, but I can't have
That
you on
count
the
got
set.
suspended, so it don't even exist now.
Can't have you on the set.
I can't have you coming around here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna pay you in cash.
Meet me at the gate.
Leave no paper trail.
Yeah.
Those are the good old days. Meet me
I
at the
love
gate.
our producer looks at his phone the whole time doing our show. We just have to-
I'm still trying to find that the black man you was talking about that interviewed Ali.
It's look up The Soul.
Okay.
Right.
Lord have mercy.
That's the show on PBS. The
Yeah,
Soul.
it's The Soul. And I'm bad at looking stuff up. Hey, I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And
Special
and our
guest.
guest,
Shang.
what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World.
In a Man's
Your
World.
belt.
That's a great name.
Okay, I'm like Drake. Guests don't have lines.
All
That's
stakeholders.
TDP to say, you let him just take it.
I mean, he was feeling it.
Yeah, he's like,
mad.
hey man, you know.
I don't allow. It's only come on.
You don't allow.
I love the fact you said, I don't allow.
Yeah.
It's bad enough you don't have a number for Jeff to say.
Wow.
That was his thing to say. He used to hit that boy. The number is but
He
now,
used to challenge him on. He said, "I do know it."
yeah.
He ran it off on you. You was like, "Oh, keep my mouth
So,
closed."
and it is still it's still in the AM on the West Coast.
Yeah.
About 7 more minutes before it gets noon, and then the East Coast.
I got a question for the show.
Sure.
I'm gonna address it to Shane first.
Whoa.
Well, you got to
what?
make sure you run it through him first.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
go ahead.
supposed to
Address
know,
it to
right?
him.
Are women crazy in 2021?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bonkers. I'm talking about window licking,
Bonkers.
crayon
Word.
eating,
Window licking
crazy.
crayon.
They are
What
absolute.
happened? What happened? Where's the disconnect?
Social media made young girls absolutely way beyond what they think they are.
Oh,
That's what happened.
Already?
I didn't know. I thought I was wondering what this was. Now I know. How do you stop
Code
it?
3 gave you that?
No,
That's her ringtone.
no, I didn't know. Her
Hilarious.
ringtone is a train. I didn't know what this. Is this something you guys use on the show?
That's how we let people know they're talking too long.
Really? And what is this yellow one for?
I don't know. We don't really use that one. Oh, yeah. Either
Time's
one.
up.
Yeah, you can use that one for your show. Yeah.
All right, well done.
No, not if you guys use it. Why would I bring my show down?
Oh, good point. You wore that hat today. So.
Man.
Yeah, because my color is losing. Yeah.
Woody collection.
So, okay. So, did you guys? I'm good off subject real quick. Did you guys do that little thing for the indie film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that go? Well, let's set it up. Jeff, Hope Flood contacted Jeff and said that she knew some guys that were doing a film, indie film. And Jeff called me, huh?
Hope Flood referred the guy to me. He called me. Hope didn't contact me.
Okay, so he called you and said what?
He was just like, you was referred by Hope Flood. So we're looking for some comics to do this roast with each other. At first, I thought it was just going to be a take-up of the podcast of us just sitting around, just talking.
About sports, right?
Yeah, and stuff and all of that. But then it turned out to be just a bagging contest, which was totally just ridiculous.
Now, see, this is what I'm going to show you how I am. When Jeff was telling me about it, and he said Hope Flood referred him, my radar was like, nah, I ain't doing that. You know, I mean, come on. I love Hope Flood, but I'm not taking anything that's just not like, now if Lunel has said it, no, I'm just kidding. But Hope Flood, I'm like, I've seen her tattoos. But, so, you know, and she laughed at me about cooking chicken in the J House spot. So, yeah, I'm still a little sore about that. But I totally understand how funny it was. But so then Jeff says, hey, you want to do this? And I couldn't do it anyway. I had practice. And then I said, hey, did Mark Howard go?
No.
So it was just you and TDP?
Yep. That was
Okay, did you get scale?
No.
Okay, you got a gift card? So it was all, and Nick didn't approve it, so that was another reason I didn't. Nick didn't sign off on it, you know, because, you know.
Did you have a good time at least?
No.
Oh,
No.
good thing you
So wait, how long were you on set? Was there a set?
No. We was in a garage.
I had to use my car as a trailer.
That was a trailer.
Jesus.
You had to what?
We use our cars as trailers.
Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't know.
So
Okay, yeah, that's where you
it
got dressed.
was bad.
Wait, did you have wardrobe?
No, we didn't have nothing.
So did you have
makeup, no
microphones?
hair. No.
Yes.
No, we wasn't. They had mics set up like this.
Did y'all have cameras? Did they record it?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
One camera.
One camera?
Yeah. They did a wide out.
Well, at
and
least
they
was
did
your
a close-up.
cameraman white? That's
No,
how
he
you
was
know if a
Hispanic.
show
It is
if a show is.
He was Hispanic.
Huh?
2 young Hispanic kids.
Oh, they were young
it was
kids.
It was the run-of-a-mill hood movie.
It'll probably win an Oscar.
No.
I don't know.
So wait a minute. Did you guys at least see your playback of what it?
No.
So wait a minute. How was your direction?
We directed each other.
Right.
So what did they?
I suggested
What the
they,
fuck were
they
y'all
went
there
with it.
for?
I was there for the experience. Personally.
Like-
I was there for the experience. So when we pulled up, you know, we in the hood.
Yep.
Oh, so that's what I was going to ask you. Location.
Yeah. We was in the
106
hood.
in Vermont.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we in the hood.
So y'all couldn't even wear
So
certain
my man
colors.
said, you got the Devon lanes over here, and you got the Devon lanes over here. I'm from over here. And everything.
But then when you
Wow.
roll down the block, though, all the homes were like, the grass was like dirt and all that. But then they had like 2021 Escalades and G-Wagon trucks in the driveway.
PPP.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, okay. these
What's
kids,
PPP?
Loan.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So,
They came up.
so how did the process? So you guys got there.
And they were shooting the scene already with some young lady on the porch. They were shooting the scene. And my man said, I got to make a story. Well, could you put this trash can in the street so I won't lose my parking space? So I'm like, I don't work here.
That was the first thing he said to you.
Wow. We met him. And I sat to my man Hawk. Met him.
Yeah.
But then I just did it out of luck. He was going to, he was making a store run. And parking on that street was horrible.
It's horrible.
Okay.
So you got to put the trash can in the street to save the parking space. You know,
Now, what would you have done if someone came and moved the trash can in the park?
they wasn't gonna do that.
Okay.
It's a hood house, and you're not doing that.
Okay.
So
He
never
homes,
mind.
it stays right where his homes.
You see everybody respect each other, but then everybody stay in their own lane.
All right. So you guys now, did they set up the scene for you?
They tried to. We didn't get no sides and nothing. We didn't get no email.
we didn't get nothing.
Y'all didn't get a
All
script.
of that. No, we
No.
Wow.
So the heavyset young lady, you probably wouldn't have liked her. She
Yeah,
was.
She was the director.
She was big.
Sarah.
And she had flip flops on, so.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah,
so
that
we would have definitely.
was her ankles lotion?
No,
The back,
no,
her
No,
heels.
the back of her heels was ashy.
Like
But
Mount
no,
St.
but-
Helens.
But it was funny though, cause I thought of you, and I was just like, yeah, he would have walked.
Yeah.
As soon as you came, you'd have walked.
Why didn't you guys walk?
You know.
Because you gotta have
I work
talent
for
to
the
walk. You gotta have talent. You gotta trust your talent. You
Why
gotta say
didn't you
no.
just go, you know what, this is not for me.
They didn't want to let Hope down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Hope had referred them.
No, so I just went for the experience.
Yeah, and then it's just
And
like, all right,
$200? It was $200?
yeah, you know.
Damn, you didn't even get over. At least our producer ask you what your app is
You know.
to send you.
But then it
stuff.
came. But see, but then afterwards, you know, my man had amnesia,
Right.
and then it became a whole different issue. And it's like, really, dude?
Mind
Really?
you, 3 pieces.
Oh, he didn't realize that he was.
It's like, really, man? We gonna go there?
3
So
pieces.
wait, let me ask you.
It's like,
Let me
okay,
ask you,
all
tough man from Chicago.
Yes, exactly.
So when it was over, then you went to get your pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you say? How did you say?
I was just like, yo, man, it's time to pay up.
And what did he say?
Get on his nerve. He said, "You told me to holler at you after we was
Yeah, I was
through."
like, yo, you said, I said we had a hard out, so now we gotta go. So now we need to be compensated. And he like, oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yo, man, what all of that, man? You said you was compensating when we leave.
Oh,
He like,
can I just
oh,
cash
man,
app
that
you
make
then?
I was like, you know what, man? Whatever, yo. It's all good, yo. It's all good. I took care of my man TDP out of my pocket because that's the love I have for him. And I said, then my man hit me up. And he like, hey, man, you know, all about that. I said, yo, man, I ain't about to chase you down for $200
Right.
on me. That ain't what I'm going to do. I said, you in this industry, we both know names in this
Did you
industry.
say in this industry, this nigga?
Yeah, and I said, but you know what though, man? I said at some point we're gonna cross paths again, and this shit gonna come back and bite you in your ass, yo. I said,
Sounds threatening.
no, I just said, yo, I'm a good dude, man. I said, we did you a favor, yo. He like, yeah, but man, you know, she wanted to kind of reshoot the scenes, and I liked y'all energy, man, but y'all just, it felt like y'all didn't bring y'all A game. I said, man, what we bringing our A game for this?
Right.
I said, we just gave you standard.
We gave you what you paid for.
Yeah, I said, you know, and I told you, you know, you got an attitude when I was talking business to you because you knew I understood business,
Right.
and you used to bullshitting people, and you used to fast talking. So I listened to you fast talk, and then when I started fast talking, you ain't like it because I was coming back to you with facts.
Precious?
Yo, if you gonna hit us,
Is that Precious?
you gotta at least come at
Open
me.
that door.
I was
Open that
like,
door.
with SAG minimum. I said, you got to at least hit us with SAG minimum. You know, you didn't want to do that. You know, then you want to come with this old bullshit, you know.
What made you think it would be SAG though? I mean,
No.
I
knew it was
The location, even.
Yeah.
It might have been sagging pants.
No. I was just telling.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah,
right when we was
but the
leaving.
thing was just letting him know, man, you know, you're not just coming and you just talking to amateurs.
Right.
You just ain't running your game by because motherfuckers want to act. It's like I'm coming to you like, okay, I know I know a side of the business. So yeah, I'm keeping it professional with you. So
No,
this is what
makes sense.
so this is what, you know, at least pay us minimum
that
SAG.
precious?
So,
So
they had a
she
little
work
board
here?
set up,
Yeah,
everything.
but what I'm
You got a
saying
show
is
next?
you got to get to a point where you want 300 count Leonard. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You got a certain
Yeah.
shit you got to go, you know what? I'm good. And that,
Absolutely.
whatever the props or you want to be honorable to, you got to be like, fuck out of here.
Did you have makeup?
Man, nothing.
Nothing. That's what
Well,
I'm
I
saying.
am.
my own
So,
lotion.
I really appreciate you bringing that to me, and me declining it. I tried to warn TDP. I sent him a text. Said, "Don't go."
Like I said, I just went for the experience. Because sometimes you do shit up here all the time.
But
That's cool. But then
wait,
sometimes
wait.
you just got to go do the hood shit. and
Hey,
be like,
that's
this
what-
why I
That's
don't
what
do
this
it.
Wait,
shit-
wait.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
This is why I don't fuck with you.
We here every Thursday, so you get enough experience of hood. I mean, the only thing is these makeup light things they got here. What are these? What are these things right
It's
here?
called a ring light.
It's called a ring light.
What does it do?
It illuminates you.
Yeah,
But we're not even filming us.
well, we are
Where's the cameras?
inside the ring
Then
light.
we like,
Oh, sounding
Oh,
old right now.
oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Where you keep your peanut butter?
Oh, is
What's
that?
this little light circle thing?
Oh,
right
wait.
here?
So,
This internet thing is
so
crazy.
okay. So Speedy had the person sitting here has their own camera.
1, 2, 3, 4 cameras.
Wait, oh, that's on you?
No, this is just here having another
Can you learn
guest.
this on break?
Put it right here.
Huh?
We're doing a show. Could you learn this
Yeah,
on
we got
break?
4 cameras. Though. You lit up, man. You got your
As
own
you
ring
go.
light.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
Put the shoulders up.
Oh,
man.
I gotta take my mask off now.
I didn't know either.
It's like he wants out. I've had enough.
You're
of
a
this
real
bullshit.
actor.
And hilarious.
His lip right here.
Nick is
Felt
funny.
like
He blushing. Nick
He
is
was on
funny.
camera. He took the mask
Um,
off
I have 2
now.
cameras.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's why I don't like hanging with y'all. It's
They
so
get a
funny.
portrait and a
My
side shot
hamstrings
of
been hurting,
profile.
but I haven't done nothing with my hamstring.
Dying.
Huh?
Next question.
Did you say I'm dying? That's funny.
Oh wow.
You went straight to death.
Death.
Oh yeah.
Anything hurt at that age, you dying.
That's pretty funny. So
I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't.
hilarious. Hilarious. Listen.
With confidence on that one.
And I
So
don't know karate.
we.
I know karate.
Crazy.
Who do you gonna say that shit?
So okay. Producer Speedy's son Nick.
The honorable.
Yes. Who knows?
Did you say?
Yeah, we call him. I mean, he's really in charge, but Speedy just has it. He's got it.
He's on the logo.
Yeah, Speedy. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yeah. Nick is on top of
Dancing
the.
bear on the logo.
So now the people in the chat room, what are they talking about?
They saying that Jeff got beat up in the story he was telling.
Now wait, who are these people? Do they have names?
Yeah, that's Miss Brand New. Who said,
Now Miss Brand New, what is she about? Is she? Is it a girl first?
I would hope so.
Miss Brand New.
I would
So
hope
why
so.
would someone name themselves?
years.
Okay, let's talk about that. Why would someone name themselves Miss Brand New?
Handle.
OG Sleepy Loke said Lewis Nosy.
Oh, gee.
OG what?
Sleepy Loke.
Who names themselves
Sweet.
OG Sleepy what?
OG Sleepy Loke.
That's ridiculous.
That's a name.
Might be a gang name. I don't
Sound
know.
hard though.
Yeah,
Been
it might
following
be.
you since the old show.
Okay, and who else?
Let's see. Rich from Virginia says, Lou, stop leaning back from the mic.
Rich. See?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I got you, Rich. Good note. Don't ever give me another one, but good note. Pitiful. All right.
Done.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Miss Brand New said Jeff was scared when he was telling the story earlier. He said he was scared.
But she's scared to have her own name, old name, to Miss Brand New.
Yeah, Miss
What was
Brand
she
New,
like when she was
I
old?
scared of? Yeah.
Yeah, why she got to be Miss Brand New?
I think she's talking about when you got backhanded.
Yeah.
Cause it's, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you got to change that
You
story.
should shorten it.
That's the,
Yeah.
You can skip the backhand.
Yeah, the backhand part. I
Snatch
understand.
your glasses,
Snatch
bend
your
over,
glasses.
beat
Well, if you're gonna do
Yeah,
something,
knock him out.
yeah, you know what? Snatch your glasses, and then he stepped on him, and then you knocked him out.
Right.
Yeah, but the whole thing of backhand, you lost points.
no.
Did it hurt?
I mean, look.
But I wouldn't say
I've never seen anyone get backhanded.
Yeah. So wait, when he backhanded, did you like most people get backhanded? They put their hand on it, just like, oh.
Was he
Did you go? Oh.
Did you use a scarf? That's all.
I challenge you.
Right, to a duel.
Did he have a follow through?
He had glove on.
And did someone say he just pimp slapped him? That's what you was.
Shit.
Oh shit, he just pimped
No,
that
he
bitch.
didn't.
Yeah, right. What were the comments? Yeah. And he's the security guard.
I can't wait for the comments on this.
I know I'm getting in.
There's gonna be some
They
comments.
said the dude gave Jeff a wet willy after.
I mean, how could you, after he backhands you, how could you tell someone, no, you can't come in right now? All he had to do was, Did your boss see that? Because he'd be like, hey, we need to talk. I don't think we can use you. We're going to put you on the back door. Yeah, we're going to put you on the back door. You're not qualified for the front door. Yeah.
Get him a cranberry juice.
I'm still laughing. He said, was he in a wheelchair?
Big Jan Dallas. Jan Dallas says Lou has a lot of courage for a guy who was a 3X medium.
Oh, wow.
He's yeah. I just looked at him. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've been working out. And he's from Dallas.
Yeah. Just an opinion says Lou's pretending to be heterosexual.
People always go there.
Ever since you noticed your camera was on, they've been on your head. Man. I don't know what that's
Hey.
Turn into Cicely Tyson.
All of a sudden you sitting up straight.
Viola Davis and stuff.
I need views.
They like me? Oh, okay.
Blushing and stuff.
Am I glowing?
Take his mask off. So you know that.
You expect people to go in on the feed anyway. You expect
Oh, of
people
course.
to
That's
go
our fans. We encourage them to be assholes. So.
Yeah.
Now, let's cool down on the word fans.
Every time I'm going, I've heard light skin. Oh, this light skin nigga. Like that's some shit that's gonna hit me at this age. Like, oh, look at you with your light skin ass. I'm like, okay.
Is that it?
That's good.
That's it. That's it for the most part.
No, wow, that's it.
Everybody else is pretty much just laughing at y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
How do you know they're laughing at us?
Because it's a bunch of crying emojis in here.
Oh, wow.
First of all, really?
Yeah. Mostly the women, though. Men don't really drop too many emojis in our chat room.
Yeah,
so.
If a man
That's a
drops
man
many
called
emojis,
violation.
Then
Yeah.
then he probably got soft hands and is definitely.
Oh, he's probably been.
Let me stop texting now.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in, which you should be,
In a man's
Right.
world.
I'm Louis Stakes,
CDP.
Jeff
and our special guest.
Shang,
Where were you born, Shane?
Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Okay. So and then you
Why the Guan warrior?
now how did your family get? What boat did y'all
I've been
take?
here since,
Oh, two. Oh,
You like curry goat?
no.
No. In Jamaica.
so you don't like? No, not Inns is Inns
Light skin
Jamaican?
part of the island.
Chris is.
Chris Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His parents are.
Yeah. Chris Spencer is an interesting guy. I got an off-camera story to talk about Chris.
Chris went down and did shows in Jamaica, and wow, they
What?
was not with it.
You feeling?
Yeah, and I've seen him kill here. And then,
Yankee boy.
no, they don't like what Jamaica. There's a place called the Backyard, Renee XL Backyard, and Renee XL books it. And you go on a Sunday, pay you a G, and you fly back. And it's 2,000 people show up. But they don't like when you try to cater to them and you come out, what I go on, Larry, I pussy, and you do that. They hate that. They want to hear you do your shit.
Right. And you got
Regular.
a skinny G.
Yeah.
So okay, hold on. I'm still. So there's 2,000 people,
2,000.
but they only pay you 1,000.
They pay you 1,000 and you do like 12 minutes.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if the tickets were like 50 cents.
Shane has it down to the minute. That's what I like about Shane.
12 minutes.
12 minutes, and they put you up in a beautiful resort and the whole nine.
That's nice. I like Jamaica.
Yeah. I stay and get, but for me, I was like, my family came, and I got a bunch of kilas in my family. Down
Now,
there,
what is
Mubatos.
kilots? What is that?
Kila, murderers.
Kila.
Oh,
Mubatos.
I thought it was a sore or something.
Mubatos are the
So
the
what?
crew. There's boom rasta. If you're a boom rasta, that's a gangster. If you're a Rastafari, is spiritual. So it's different levels. Yeah.
What about the shower posse? You over there too?
Ugh, like scary. They call it difficult.
Make it rain on your boy.
What they call it? They call them difficult.
Heavy artillery.
But no, I mean, I'm not as into it. I mean, I went down there and did my regular shit, and they rock with that. But
12 minutes?
You do 12 minutes. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
See, Jeff, you might do a show there. You got at least 11. Just kill.
Like right at 11. You got 11 minutes.
Precisely 11 minutes and 37 seconds.
Jeff got a long, strong 11.
Yeah, I got a strong 11. That's it. Yeah.
Strong 11.
And you got to follow. They mix it. It'll be somebody from America, then it'll be a Jamaican or a Trinidadian, and then DJ Naughty does one in Nassau that's fire. Yeah, I've done his like 5 times.
That's good.
A lot of Batty boys in Nassau.
Batis. Wow, you know Bati. Oh, they call them swish.
Swish.
Like if you're a swish boy. A bati fish.
I go back to Bougie Bantan, so.
Oh yeah. And Red Lion. They think everybody Red Lion.
What does that mean?
A bati.
Mm-hmm.
A bati boy is gay. If they call somebody gay, a swish is a person that's like a transsexual or it's extra level shit.
Okay, that's enough.
I'll tell this funny story. So we had Century City when they used to have Jamaica House.
Yeah.
At the spot, right? So I take my boy, right? He just got out, so we went to breakfast that morning. Everything. So we get dressed, go to the mall. You know, we go to the Jamaican spot. So Lady Saw was performing this night. So, but we outside, the DJ, he jammed, we just chilling, and my boy, you know, he really ain't with the reggae, right? So he's just checking out the scene. He said, damn, man, why they dressed like that? I said, they got them African toddler shoes. That's a uniform. Hey, where? He said, how you talk to these bitches? I don't know how to talk to that shit. So Lady Saw got to perform. So now we inside, now we at the bar. So it's a bad one at the back of the bar. I guess one of them was like Lady Saw's homegirl or whatever. She was just with her crew. So we back there. So typical, the Shabba Rank crew come in with the Versace shirts on, the glasses. They come in, you know. So we in the midst of them, right? They own us. And my man said, T, nigga, I gotta leave. I said, what's up? He said, nigga, I can't handle all this goddamn pirate talk up in here.
Pirate talk, that's true.
Nigga, I was instantly crying, nigga. And they looking at us like, I said, yeah, whatever. What y'all want to do? Like, you know, now I gotta show up.
But you lucky,
pirate
man.
talk.
Shabba, and there was a couple other cats used to run with Shetties, the Shetty boys.
Yeah.
And what they would do is they would wear jeans where they actually would have a pocket for machetes.
Yes, sir.
And because they're to shoot somebody's disrespectful as it is. If you use a machete on someone, it's a man. It's a man. It's more honorable. Yeah. The Shetty boys. He's part of them.
So can I say this? So this is back 93, 94 when the Strand was open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
In Palos Verdes.
Yeah.
The Strand.
Donald,
I go see Shabba Ranks at night, and them boys was there.
Hey,
on the side with the bus and everything. They was out there cooking, had the plantain, the curry goat. You know, I said, can I get a plate? Come on in, get your plate, boy.
Yeah.
Shabba.
And they had the machetes on them. It wasn't no.
It ain't. Yeah,
for sure.
I try to avoid all that shit. I stayed on the resort and I had family there that I could have stayed at the house. I was like, yo, I don't want to be around this element. Yeah. I'm like, these motherfuckers is really. They was gonna kill this dude over jerk chicken.
Yeah.
And they were dead serious. We went.
What, he didn't cook it right?
No, well, yeah, I was with him, and the dude gave me. They cook it on a spit, and outside.
Right there at the club.
Right at the club, they'll cook it on a spit, and the dude gave me one, and it had dirt on it, and I said, "Yo, this got dirt on this one. Give me another one." And then to them, that's disrespect. He said, "Well, you disrespect my chicken?" I'm like, "No, motherfucker. It's just I want one without dirt." And I was with my cousins, and they were like, "Want me kill him?" And I thought they were joking. They're like, "Nah, you act bitch, cause you live here. You act bitch. We're gonna come back and kill him." And they're dead serious. And I'm like, "No, it's not worth it. Fuck, I'm going back to the resort." And I was like, I don't want to be around that element, cause it's like that.
Cause that curry goat was so good, I had to get some more. But my boy went to the store, got a case of Guinness. Family.
No,
wow.
They have a show out at the airport that do. It's a Jamaican comedy show, and it's packed, and they do a big show. But again, they only pay $100. That's why I did it once and went, "Oh, I'm good." You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. I see why I stay at the Atlantis.
Let's get back to you. What camera are you on?
Yeah.
Camera 2.
Did you notice, Nick? They went as soon as he did that. I was watching from here. I saw the feed. It just did like this.
Yep.
It's
The
like,
what?
What? Because you don't know what a camera is, it doesn't mean that you're just like, yo, I'm doing radio. What difference?
I mean, I didn't know that was a camera, but you live and learn. So, some maturity in our house.
Okay.
You know, my son had a little car accident,
Wow.
so totaled his car.
The Jeep?
Yeah, in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, he's all right, and nobody was in the car he hit. The car was parked. So he,
Wow.
so he was acting like a young person acts, you know, upset. I don't have a car, I want a car, but it worked out because car got totaled and he paid it off, and then he ended up making like $5,000. So. But then he said something that was really mature yesterday. He said, look, I don't think I'm going to get buy a new car and have a note. I just want to get a used car and pay it off and then just drive that until I'm better prepared. And so I gave him Jamie Foxx's number and figured he can get a Tesla. I just told him he has to just kiss his behind for about 25 years. And no, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't go with the Tesla, honestly.
No. So,
Can I say this?
yeah.
So we're going to Rest in Power Blue Mix of Service.
Shout out to Blue.
So I'm coming down La Brea. I see a Tesla on the side of the road with the goddamn tire hanging off in the street.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, damn, I said, is that Speedy?
That was Speedy's car?
Yeah, that's
I
what
had
I'm
to hit
saying.
him and say,
I
hey,
wouldn't
you
go
on
with
the
a
side of the
Tesla.
road? Where you at?
What
You
happened?
saw me?
I don't even know what the piece is called. Some aluminum piece on the back part where the tire is broke, just snapped in half.
And it was on the driver's side, so I
Yeah.
how much weight was over.
It just snapped. It just snapped, and the back axle just dropped.
You knew there was a
Wow.
Right. Tesla.
Now, it's under warranty, right?
I have no idea.
It's a new car,
As a
right?
grown man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How much are Teslas? I'm not even into that.
No, I think that was a birthday gift, wasn't it?
Yes. It was a birthday gift.
Did some
I
fat
don't
girl
know.
give him it?
I don't know.
Because he got
No, the story I heard was, and then I don't know who I heard it
We was
from.
playing softball. Well, a couple of weeks before, we was up at the house, and Fox just walked in and said, "Well, when your birthday?" He said, "You know my birthday."
Stop
"When
playing.
your birthday?"
You signed my birth certificate?
And then Fox just walked out. Then we played softball. Some of y'all play softball. Fox like, come up to the house and order the food and everything. And then the Tesla was right there. And then they was like, "Speedy, this your car?" Nigga said, "For me." So he all excited playing with the radio. The niggas go right to the radio.
Exactly.
Ain't kick the tires, check the truck. See if he ain't got up under the motherfucker. See if it had any
Wait a minute.
fractures.
Somebody gave him a Tesla?
Yeah.
Who?
Shit, somebody gave him an Escalade before that. Shit.
Speedy is a cat man.
Yeah, somebody gave him an Escalade before that. You know.
Yo,
Somebody
that's
gave
nice.
him, yeah, you know.
I'm out here doing gigs to get shit.
Here's the funny
Wow.
shit.
I
though.
can't figure it out either.
So.
Hey, good for
Shout out to
him.
Lamont, because Lamont had got the car and everything. He's telling Speedy, do this, and then this button do that. Speedy ain't hear none of that shit. He just playing with the radio. So they charging the car. Now, the car didn't have the tags on it at the time. So Fox in the garage working out and everything. So we all come out. Speedy want to take the car home. Will's there, too. So Fox like, no, wait, let me get the paperwork right now. Speedy like a big-ass kid. I'm gonna take it home and park it. I promise. I'm not gonna drive it. So Fox just look at this nigga sad face like, Will, could you follow him home? Since you are the police. Could you make sure you get the goddamn
Make
car?
sure you get
Yeah.
Damn, a Tesla. Aren't they expensive as hell?
Yeah.
I mean, I give him that, man.
argue at all.
I give him that. Fox, I knew I should have befriended him when he needed a ride. I knew I shouldn't have said, man, get there on your own. But,
What are like 200,000 or some crazy number like that?
Nah, nothing crazy like that.
No, I don't know.
Like 100,000. Well, what you paying for?
Wait a minute, like 100,000 still.
If you get the PS, that's
But you can purchase it in Bitcoin now, though.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
No, you can't anymore.
Are you guys into Bitcoin or
The cryptocurrency?
Dogecoin?
I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm
trying to learn
about it.
Elon Musk dissed it, and the motherfucker dropped 60%.
But he pumped it up, and everybody went, and then
We
he
pumped it up
dissed
first, and then he
Yeah.
dissed it and said we're not going to exchange for Bitcoin to buy things. So why would you put $20 million, $20 billion, or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you do
right.
and do that? Nah, man, I ain't fucking with that.
But I'm interested in learning the
Standard stocks,
cryptocurrency.
look,
Niggas need to get with standard stocks.
I save my quarters.
Yeah.
So
Put them in the jar still.
I've got my quarters.
Stock market, that's tricky.
I go to that little. I didn't know that they charge you when you want to go
Exchange it.
the coins. And 'cause back in the day, old school, you put it in the.
I think it's 10 cents on the dollar, right?
I don't know. I've never done it, but I just see people.
I think it's 10 cents on the dollar.
Coinstar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The machine that you.
Yeah, that you dump them in.
Yeah,
Because
it's
back then you
$10
used to
right now.
have to wrap them.
You wrap them, you take them to the bank, and
And
you.
then they'd be like,
Yeah, and then you put some fake coins inside them, so it looked like 10.
Slugs.
Yeah, so yeah, that was back in the day grind. But you could.
I'm sorry. I just laughed at something he said. Damn, I should have befriended Fox.
No, I mean, no. I mean,
it just hit me.
I've had some good friends that just, died or
jail.
in jail. Yeah, so
It's tough.
I caught them on the wrong end. I just, yeah. But so listen.
I'm gonna just say this: Cosby owes you. I'm just gonna say that. He owes you.
He what?
He owes you. You was there for him. He
Yeah.
owes you.
You know where the skeletons is buried at?
No, don't go there. Don't go
Wow.
there.
You know where they buried at?
Don't
What
go
the
there.
hell?
Ain't no.
What's
I
that,
say, 'cause
Jeff?
I met the man. The man gave me so much game. I can't even. Because Lou was like a little brawl. He gonna say, "Well, this is my friend. He calls himself TDP. I don't know why he calls himself TDP." He said, "Where you from?" I said, "From Omaha, Nebraska." Omaha. He just started winning.
You met Cosby?
All of my friends. Anybody, if you're my friend, I took them.
Pants
That's cool,
laid.
though.
Yeah,
That's ice chill.
I've.
He just started spitting games.
Yeah.
So then I go back with him, and then he started calling me Omaha. Hey, Omaha. Then he called Luther Lewis.
Yeah.
But see, I see people say all this shit. I'm like, yo, you cannot deny he was the apex of stand-up,
Man,
bro.
even at night, he went up there and did 2 hours.
No, he was the apex, man. I'm like, I see people like, what's the little dude out of that got popular off of one of their jokes? The comic out of Chicago.
Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress.
Oh, he
It's like, how you can't front, man. Cosby like changed the mentality of white folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
Across
Absolutely.
the world.
Absolutely.
yeah, he was always cool with my. He tripped at Jeff because Jeff. That's when Jeff had one pants leg up.
Yeah, he was cool. But when we went to see him, he had told his he's like, yo, get them a chair, a notebook, and he's like, yo, sit down and watch and take notes. So we did that.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was the thing. Anytime I go see him, I wanted to take a friend with. Even Chris Spencer. We were up at his crib, and Chris Spencer was shooting jokes. Chris Spencer, and then I tried to tell Chris it's his room. Stop
I can say
trying.
this to my credit is because I had got a little tired, so I had went back to the car with Lewis and Young Lou. Was still, they said, "Oh, we thought you left." I said, "No, I was just in the car." So he was talking to him on the phone. I said, "Let me holler at her." I said, "How you doing?" I said, "Omaha." And I gave him a tag for that joke that he do when he say he in the garage and the family's in there. I said, get up like your security guard with a flashlight and go check the house. Like he said, "I'm gonna use that.
That's
that."
dope.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
He was
I
a comics
don't mind
comic.
all that bullshit that the media. I mean, they painted him as like some kind of demon.
Hey, I ain't gonna
or
say
some
this on
shit.
air, but when we was there talking to him, he said some real shit.
Yeah,
I
but
ain't
no,
gonna
I'm
say.
saying no.
Oh, yeah, I was with the real shit.
The
Yeah.
media did kind of come on some demon
The
shit.
case was sealed, homie.
What?
You went back and opened it up on the 4th of July weekend. You opened up the case when the court was closed. That's illegal.
That's targeting.
That's
we're trying to get you.
illegal.
I
Lawyers,
don't know.
illegal. Anything after that is a setup.
But it was nice enough. It was nice of him to even introduce y'all. He could have been like, "You can't meet these peasants."
Oh no.
I only met him because he needed a ride. He didn't have a car.
No, he invited me. He invited me. He was like, yo, we're gonna go.
No, I mean all my boys, even my boys in Philly. No, the thing is, Robin Harris taught us that.
Yeah.
You share. I mean, you don't. I mean, it's not just for you.
So what's Code 3 doing right now?
I ain't sharing.
Damn.
Code 3 in the office.
Where you was down.
Why?
If you had some glasses, I would pimp slap you.
I'd have grabbed your glasses off.
Yeah.
throw them
I
on
get
the ground,
two, you
and I'd
already-
have backhand you and said, "That's what I think of you, nigga." And then the fuck you.
Then I went to sleep.
Hold up.
But you know
Then
what's
you been able to
wild?
take that 3-piece combo after that though.
Exactly.
The
and
what?
Soda. I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now,
okay.
man.
Hold up. Let's see. Now, Code 3 will pick up. This is how you
Who's
know.
Code 3?
Code 3
That's
is
this beautiful young lady.
that's she's in
Dealing
a
with him.
Yeah.
Not
she's
with him.
she's in the DA's office. She works in the DA's office. Hey, no, we're on the radio and TDP and them were just talking
Hi,
about
honey.
you. So yeah, let me see if you can see them if you flip. Flip that TDP and that's Shang, and that's Speedy's son.
Oh, you
So-
don't speak to me? Oh,
I know she hilarious. Jeff, you know what Jeff
She's got
said.
her old phone.
Yeah, Jeff said you don't speak. Jeff said you don't speak to him.
Yeah, put your glasses on so I can pick flap.
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait for TDP. Hey, TDP, how you doing?
Hey, I'm blessed, honey.
Yeah.
What time will that meatloaf be ready?
Yeah, her voice. So no, we were just talking about you, and then so all right, love you, bye bye.
Oh, wow. You said bye-bye.
Yes,
That's
bye.
their bye-bye.
Bye.
That's their
Bye.
public affection. No,
Hilarious.
okay. Wow.
She thinks she's on the. She's shocked that I mentioned her, and when I did KJLH, when I sat in for Dominique.
The day you didn't call up.
Yeah, he didn't call us for that one.
Are you linked? Aren't you linked up with somebody, Jeff?
I got called in. She called me the day before.
This ain't no man code shit, man. We grown ass men.
No, Jeff is quiet on his. Jeff is quiet on his relationship.
Yo, my man.
Yo, my man.
Yeah, he's.
Yo, my man.
We ain't been drinking and you asking me
I
kind of
thought,
questions.
no, like
Yo, my man.
my bad, man. That was I made a man misstep. I apologize for asking.
Bitches looking at me and you worry about a bitch.
All these,
Yeah, Miss. What's her name?
Miss
Miss Brand New could have been. Yeah.
brand new.
Or Paperclip. Now you gonna make Paperclip mad.
I made my bad, man.
Sorry, Paperclip.
And y'all gave me the hand clap. You're right.
Yo, my man.
I will accept that one. But
If you have some glasses on, you know what
yeah,
would
you know what would
happen.
happen. I had glasses on it, but the backstab.
Damn.
You gave me the back five.
Oh, so if you just for you people in the chat room, keep chatting. I hope you're learning something. That's what's important when you listen to the show. Is that you men who aren't.
Hill Street Blues speech.
The instructional part.
Hey, be careful out there.
We're all just trying to get home.
You guys
Back
watch
to our
your-
family.
You watch your 6 and watch your 9.
That's what Code 3 always saying. What you got my 6 o'clock? So she's
No, it's 5:30, babe.
It's nothing sexier to me than when she walk in with her badge and gun on the side and her little not in their little outfit, not uniform, but
like a criminal.
Yeah.
no, because I want to say anytime we rolling, because she drive like a cop, which is all gas, because they don't mess with the brake, and then whenever I'm like, if somebody trying to mess with, I'm like, I always want to say, you ain't the only one with a badge up in this bad boy, but
So y'all role playing now?
You the criminal?
Just asking.
All right, look.
You the escaped felon?
Yeah, what's going on, Lil? Come on.
hey, she grab your, she's little, but when she grab your thumb, that thing, something she grab and it be.
Weenie as a thumb?
No.
When she grabbed your chicken wing? No, but I know.
This is not
It's
going to
something-
do.
When you grab a thumb, if you go this way, like
seen that.
like say, as strong as you are, if you grab the person's thumb and you
go like that,
that
yeah.
way.
Yeah, why is
you
that?
gotta
I
fast.
seen an old man.
Why
do
is that?
Because the thumb, this the bone here, because this you feel that right there, doesn't swivel like fingers do.
And somebody told me what you call it.
So you can snap it fast, and if you grab, snap, and you snap it, that's what the fastest way.
Oh, so that's why they grab you and then twist you. Okay.
And the
I
pinky
seen the old
controls
Chinese man.
everything
The
too, yeah.
young boy was behind him, holding him like this. He was like tighter. He getting tighter. And then he just grabbed that thumb. That motherfucker.
Wow.
Seen that move.
So who has a show after this?
Danny?
Danny Greene?
Beautiful.
No, Danny.
Danny
Corinne.
What is that? Was that what is he?
That's a young
I
lady.
think this is amazing.
That's a young lady.
That's all right.
Beautiful young lady too.
No, I mean.
Oh, that was the girl that was here at one time. What did she talk about?
She's a little more positive actually
What than us?
than our whole platform. She's probably the most positive person we have on the platform.
And Precious is on the show.
Precious is going to be on the show.
Precious
I think
is
K Dot. I think K Dot's going to be on the show too.
So she has different people on the show. That's why she had Michael Collier on that day.
Correct. She had Michael Collier.
She's not a comedian though.
No.
She's just a talk show host.
Yeah, she's just a bit of a personality.
What's her personality?
Like I said, she's a little positive, a
She's
little
an
bubbly.
influencer.
Yeah, she's a little influencer, you know.
So she's young.
Yeah.
So she's on the internet and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I think she used to work at
Roscoe's.
the one off in Hollywood, if I'm not mistaken, which is one of the most
Oh,
popular
you talking
spots in
about
LA.
Danny,
So
yeah,
she's
sure.
got a chance to know a
Yeah.
ton of people. So that's how Michael Collier knows her. That's how Precious knows her. A lot of different.
Now, do you
female
think she
celebrities.
has a lot of people know her and like her because she's pretty? Is she pretty?
Extremely pretty, but she has a good personality too. Especially-
That's a tough combination.
That's my point, right? Especially for
She's cool
black
people.
women in Los Angeles, you don't really see
I
that
know her.
combination too
She's cool
often.
people.
You know her?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
does she have children?
I
Bonkers.
think she has a daughter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, she's married.
I don't know. If she
I was just wondering
But
because
isn't she?
That's a good question. I don't know if she's.
I mean, once you get,
She's not married.
Isn't she Jehovah's Witness?
I think she was raised a Jehovah's Witness.
Because she
buck
dresses
wild then.
very
Right.
promiscuous.
So I think she was raised that way.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
well, just like Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Great point.
She did what you call the show with us.
Who?
When was that poetess? She did.
Can't say that.
Precious?
No.
No.
He said
No.
He said that's like the Exodus. Can't say.
She did,
No, I'm just kidding.
Edit that out.
She was funny though. It was interesting because she did the Mad Marv show with us,
Uh-huh.
and she came on, and then she just laid claim to her steak right off the bat.
What do you mean?
She was just like, yo, when we used to go around and do the intros,
Mm-hmm.
she was just like, yeah, I'm here with Marv as the host and our co-host Jeff. And I was just like, yo, hold up, wait a minute now. Wait. We brought you in as a guest. I was just like, you just, you know.
Well, she recognized who had talent in that room.
Oh, well.
That's important. Because Mad Marv has a son, right?
Mad Marv got like 3 kids.
Oh, well, one of them's like got to be a teenager now, right?
Yeah, his daughter lives with him, 17. He got an older son.
He got an older son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Mad Marv a comic?
Yep.
Jeff thinks he's funny. Jeff, and there you go.
He said,
I don't know. I mean, Mad Marv, he's...
He had that one funny joke where he said, when I didn't have a car, I had to give you some Subarus.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you a question. Look, what makes someone a comic? Is it the fact that you're just getting on stage telling jokes, or do you have to get paid for it, or what qualifies someone to be?
Well, I mean, the first thing is there are a lot of funny people who aren't comics.
Right.
There's so many people who are extremely funny.
I.e. example.
I mean,
I saw that coming, and I was going, but you.
I think you have to put in the work for other comics to say you're a comic, which means you have to have many nights where you fail and work on your routine and have your beginning, middle, and end. You just have to be able to stand up there for at least 20 minutes plus and make people consistently laugh. Because and we're comics, we probably won't laugh, but we're like, oh, that's a funny bit. That's a funny routine. You just got to have heart. I mean, if you got heart, that's a good start. You got to have heart. Then you got to be able to say something. And there are a lot of funny people, but being a stand-up is just an art.
That's like Melanie Camacho when she said how her jokes, she's holding glass, but she would see her jokes through the glass.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Shang, what's your answer?
There's no experience necessary, so you could just come and
be
do
a
it.
comic.
Right, that's what I was asking. Right.
You got to put the miles in. You got to put the.
Absolutely.
I call it the comedy gym. You got to put the hours in the comedy gym, and I see a lot of influencers with they bitch ass. I see a lot of them that think they stand-ups and they ain't. They did a funny skit where they put a cat up their ass, and you got a lot of subscribers.
I mean,
I wish I was joking. There was a dude that stuck his finger in a cat's ass on YouTube.
That right?
And he got 750,000 subscribers in one day.
Well, I mean,
He got
that's
signed to CAA as an actor, and he was none of that. Until the animal, where you can't do that to animals, they took it down, but by that time he already had a big following. And then he started doing stand-up, and he became a headliner off of that and been stinking up joints all over the country, but he sells it out.
But Chris Red from Saturday Night Live, he said it best. With the white boy, when they did the Montreal Comedy Festival.
Chicken Man.
Chicken Man,
Chicken
the
Man.
white boy. Yeah, and he
would
had all the influencers. He had like 6-7 million followers and all that. And then when he did stand-up, he just bombed. He bombed, and everybody on that show was one of those internet influencers.
Right.
And he just like went off. He said, yo, y'all got to stop booking these motherfuckers as comedians. Because they not.
Right.
They just come and they do a skit, and then y'all think they funny, and then they get out here in front of a live audience, and then they embarrass themselves, and they embarrass everybody else affiliated with the show.
Right.
That's, a comedian. So, and that's what you all get now. I mean, like I said, I'm still looking for, like, the motherfucker had the full McDonald's uniform on, and that's how they sell when they did your shit.
Well, I mean, some people, hey.
Dannon Greene. Oh, he's Hollywood.
He
It's a
can't
yoga
dress.
mat? What is that?
Yeah,
Y'all better let motherfuckers know moves. I walk in there, hey, what's up, niggas? I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, wow. You walked into that one over
Yeah, I
there?
was like, oh, fuck. Jeff.
Hey, so
What's up?
My boy.
What's
So
up, boy?
Dannon Greene is.
I'm glad you
Big
surgery.
Shang.
Glad your surgeries and everything went well with your leg.
Thanks, Shang. 5 years ago, Shang like to bring up all the bad
No,
news for
it's
your
not the
ass.
bad stuff. No,
I'm
because
fucking
you were
with you,
really
Shang.
going through. You were really going through with your legs.
I know, man. I'm fucking with you, Shang.
You know what? That's enough of your tomfoolery. Y'all
Danny
Philly
Greene.
motherfuckers.
What up, y'all?
Hey, what up, man? How you doing, T?
What's up, little
Appreciate
kid?
you coming
What's up for
through.
you, brother?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Gift for you.
See?
Oh, wow.
Got a
Y'all are
gift?
friends.
No. I mean, I told you that Dan is cool.
Say Pittsburgh poster.
I was just thinking about your ass too. I said, I was talking about. I said, you know what? There's certain dudes in this town that I always been like me, Jeff. I didn't know Jeff could be a buster. Like, always cool with. I never hung with him. I was like, he's always cool. You know what I mean? Even though we ain't. And your ass, it was you. I was you know, when I saw you, unfortunately, I said, me TV, we've always been good.
Yeah, I did bring up some negative shit. Like, man, glad your surgery.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming in.
No,
Hey, guys,
because I was.
yeah.
Is this your poster for your boxing thing?
Yes, for you.
Oh,
I kept
see,
thinking
okay.
you said if you was
All right. First of all, let's.
Poster of him for you?
Yeah.
No, not of me, but because he's from Philly. That's
Right.
what I'm trying to think.
So I'm Louis Dix,
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
and our guest.
Shang.
Now, just walking in, we've talked about like, 3 weeks
guest.
straight. We've talked about him.
You
Yeah,
have.
Dan, yeah,
I
you
have,
brought him
and
up.
Dannon Greene, who's from Philly. We were talking about. We started here getting used by Speedy 3 weeks ago, and
Into the den. I like it.
yeah. So, and we were talking about comics and how did Dannon come in? We talked about basketball.
No, at first we was talking about comics that could box.
Like a box.
Right.
That could box, and you said who had hands, and your name came up.
Yeah, because I talked about him doing the boxing thing.
That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, and we, yeah.
Because you was like, who I go up against, and like, there's some certain comics, you could take, and there's some comics that you wouldn't fuck with.
Yeah,
Your
no.
name came up.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm messing with him because we had lunch and boxing, and then we were talking about basketball.
Right.
No, because then I had said, it's like 93, 94. It was in the club, and I seen you was walking. I grabbed your shoulder. You turned around, you was like, you said TDP, boy.
I know. But Jeff was trying me though, so I gotta be careful, man.
What, Jeff?
I showed Jeff 2 moves. This nigga using it on me now. Jeff had me.
Now I won't get my glasses snatched.
He go backhand me again.
I gotta give Jeff love though, cause Jeff had me coming down from the valley, Lou.
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the
Wow.
morning. But Jeff was up.
Okay.
I gotta give it to him. I ain't never had to, some niggas you be like, yo, train me, you get to the crib, you got to knock. They keep knocking, and then the dog answer like, nigga, he ain't getting up. You know what I'm saying? But Jeff would be like that, ready to go. So I gotta give Jeff mad props on that one.
Well, before you got here, Jeff had told the story about himself getting in a fight, and the guy snatched his glasses off and then backhand him, and then Jeff dropped him.
And I used the same 2-piece you taught me.
Oh, for real, that was after all
Yes.
that? Oh,
Yep.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, but you didn't teach him about. You didn't.
The duty hit was actually
Nigga had ankle
autistic.
problems.
Yeah, put your brake on, nigga. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Put your brake on, nigga.
So what got me was I never knew about you playing basketball and blowing your knee out.
You never knew this? Nigga, he was there.
This story gonna be worse than mine.
Look, I can't even live this down. Here's the bad thing about it, though. Like, I can't. True story. This is how it went down, real quick. So, over the years, when they was having the NBA, I'm sorry, the entertainment.
Excuse me, could you play Lift Us Where we Belong? This
motherfucker. So over the years, people be like, man, why don't you play? I said, I told people, I played ball before. Like, and everybody kept saying, you ain't even playing no ball. You know how it is.
Uh-huh.
I said, okay. So finally this year, I said, I'm gonna sign up. So look, when I got a new pair of Jordans, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and take these niggas to the hole. So
I don't think they were Jordan.
they was patent leather. That's what they was.
I was thinking that.
It was
That
orange.
was Michael Cooper. They were no Michael Jordan.
Hey, they was
The singer.
They looked like Jordan.
I'm gonna go all the way back to
That's
Lloyd
the
Free.
Yeah. He on the city
Let
Moncrief.
the world be free.
Yeah.
So warm-ups, we doing our thing. We're playing with Albie Shore's son.
Oh,
I think we
wow.
could jump out the
Yeah,
building,
yeah.
right? This dude is. I'm saying we got a squad. So we playing, and we got Big Jason, 6'9" dude. So we had about 7 people. So I tell Jay, you go ahead and start. Jay goes, nah, you go ahead and start. Like, I'm like, nah, man, you go ahead and start. I said, all right, you can start. I said, okay, cool. So we walking out there, we on the court. Tap go up, we get the ball. I'm on the side, I'm open, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure someone look at me. I guess he's like, yeah, you open. So, but you're not gonna get the ball. I'm like, hey, just a bitch. So the nigga shot the ball, and I did what how rebound is. I fouled the ball off the rim. Literally 15 seconds into the game, The ball's going towards the out of bounds part. I go grab the ball, but what happens? I stop so I won't go out of bounds. No, I stopped quick.
You did that.
And I heard something go quick. And I look. I did like it felt something hit me back of the leg. And all I did was look down, and I saw my kneecap up near my thigh. Yeah. I said, "Oh shit, man! I was a G."
Man, you're not telling the whole story. You heard, and then we heard.
I ain't young.
It was a high-pitched scream.
You passed out. You didn't hear yourself.
You in that LA shit.
You passed out. You didn't hear yourself.
You should have had some glasses on, my brother.
You passed out and screamed.
So I looked at it. I was like, "Oh shit!" So I'm on the side, right up the court. These niggas grabbed me. First of all, they had no ice. I'm like, how you ain't got no ice at the bathroom? These niggas went and got a cold fucking 7-Up can, gave me the can, this is a true story, moved me 5 feet, and just went back. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? These niggas, I'm not, and Lou, I'm talking about just playing, these niggas going full court. Like, niggas,
then they got mad at him. They said, my man, you slide up, we got to take the ball out.
I said, Dannon, the helicopter's on the roof.
So they called the paramedics. The paramedics come, right? So I tell the paramedics straight up, because I try to stretch and I could feel it. I said to the dude, like, people don't know, I said, yo, my man, whatever you do. Because sometimes they try to stretch and pull it pop and say, look, don't do this shit here. I can't have all these niggas seeing me crying and yelling. He said, no, we ain't gonna make it like that. So they put me in the paramedic, in the truck. So it was at Pierce on a Sunday. Yeah. These niggas got lost and went into Pierce. So they couldn't even get out. And then they started to laugh. Yeah, they like, oh, we went the wrong way. I said, niggas, I swear to God. I said, yo, y'all know my leg fucked up back here, right? They was like, oh, we got you. They took me to the
Fat Burger.
Kaisers. Fat Burgers. They took me to
got
Kaisers.
in and out
You
real fast. We starving, nigga.
Hey, this is what people
You
don't
want a
know.
leg, nigga?
They took me to Kaisers.
You want a
right
leg?
now, right? So they get me in there, and they got me in there for like about 20 minutes to 35 minutes. So I'm like, so I took my girl had came up. I said, look, baby girl, tell the motherfuckers I got insurance. Like, cause that knows when they check. I'm like, I'm good. Like, you motherfuckers running numbers. I'm fucked up right now. So the nurse that came over, she was a gay chick, right? She was cool, gay lesbian bro, right?
Now, how did you know that?
Because she was hard. I'm just gonna tell you why. Because I'm saying it for a reason. So she came in.
Stop crying, bitch ass nigga.
Man up, nigga.
No, this is a true story, bro. She come in there. I swear to God.
Blew your knee out on the ball,
I'm
nigga.
gonna die. This is what she said.
I hope that happens.
I'm laying right here. My girl here. She comes down, sits down, and she goes. She flopped down the chair. And she goes, you know, I'm having the worst day. I looked at my girl and said, bitch, no, I just broke my knee. No lie. She said she having the worst day. They actually.
I never knew this part of the story.
Bro, this is after I left there. So what happened was, I said, look, they checked me. They said, we're gonna go ahead and, put it back. They gave me I guess they gave me that thing, whatever killed Michael Jackson.
Oh, propofol.
They gave me that shit.
He said
You
whatever,
can say it.
whatever killed Michael Jackson.
Say it.
Say it.
No, I can't.
Say it,
That
damn.
nigga, hey, that nigga,
Be a man.
yeah,
That nigga
he
said-
took time more than me, nigga.
Whatever that shit is.
Unbeknownst to niggas,
I
yo.
don't get around that shit now. I say shit differently. Like, you know,
I'm glad TDP knew that word. Huh?
It was unbeknownst to him.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to you.
For the people, hey, let me say this. For the people who don't know, I did
Oh, shit.
TDP, Louis Dix, it was Speedy, and someone else show. Oh, Johnny Mac show years ago. And they killed me so bad, I never came back. I said, if I do, I'm never going to say any word I can't say.
Oh, yeah.
They killed me.
Yeah, I remember that.
They killed me.
Yeah.
Propofol.
There you go. See, couldn't have no essence.
Yeah, TDP will kill you on them words, though.
Said it don't have no-
Right now, now, he is a graduate of Ohio State, right?
Ohio State.
Yeah, the Ohio State. Didn't have an S in it. Oh, no.
I get away with Ohio. So they gave me the shot. They said you're gonna count from 10 back.
Oh, anesthesiologist.
Bruh. All I asked old girl, I said, what number I get to? She said, you got the 9.
Yeah.
That shit woke up, leg was popped. But yeah, that was my knee injury, and that was the last time I ever played basketball. I don't know what year that was.
I didn't know you could ball.
I played 2 years ago.
We don't know either.
I did. I played 2 years in NAIA ball. I did.
According to your injury.
You
came on.
Let me tell you why. I did what everybody does.
Nigga, 15 seconds into it.
Stretch. I should have been playing.
Oh wow,
pickup
there you go,
ball
right there.
Weeks before. I came out there and everybody knows.
Wait, you had a yogurt. You ate a yogurt.
No, he was doing the Popeyes chicken commercial. That he had
I was in
Popeyes.
Greece, nigga.
He was that, so.
That's what everybody always say when they had that injury. They're like, I ain't never stretched. I ain't worked
No,
out.
I didn't.
should've
I
did that."
didn't.
Yeah,
I played 2 years NAIA ball at Marycrest College in Davenport, Iowa. NAIA ball, District
No,
15.
for real.
Yeah, I was no star. I ain't no bullshit.
According to your knee.
If we go back to your knee,
You never. I'm sorry. Call me Stephen A. Smith, then, nigga. Just
your knee.
the nigga that got surgery, but ain't
So
no
what
play.
position you play? Point?
Nah, nigga, power forward. Fuck up out of here.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if you be in the mirror ball.
He said power forward.
See, now Jeff is feeling empowered now. Like, yeah.
Welcome to the wheelchair playoffs.
Yeah.
You got Dannon Greene, our leading scorer.
Dannon, just take his glasses off. Put him on the ground.
Backhand.
So I understand you're here to do
Danny show.
the young lady show.
Yeah,
you know her?
Yeah.
We were discussing her.
Yeah, she's cool.
Is she cool? Now is
You
she?
ever met her at Roscoe's?
Yeah, she used to work at Roscoe's.
So is that where you met her?
Yeah. Yep. No, you know it's funny how she got into the game, and I got to give her props. She was a waitress for a long, all the time, but she was always cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Roscoe's was, if you was cool, and they knew you was a comic, you had an extra, thigh thrown up in that motherfucker. So
That's all y'all got?
well, I got a little bit more.
You know her.
You do
You
know
know her.
Nah.
She used to hook us up every time we went down there.
That was the old lady.
No, it was her too.
Mom used to do it too.
Mom,
used to
yeah.
do it.
Mom.
I remember though. Yeah.
Ma used to do it, but it was her too.
Yeah, and they all got messed up when they computerized that shit. They were done. They,
No, we was done, nigga. They had to start.
Yeah.
Can't hook you up.
Can't do nothing.
Can't give you an extra waffle.
Yeah. So, but she, I gotta give her props because she, she was hanging around comics and she was watching and I guess learning how to get in the rhythm and she doing the thing. So I gotta give her some props on it. But I've been trying to do a lot of podcasts now since my doc is out. So I've been people invite me on to do it. So it's been cool.
Now talk about the doc because Lewis brought up briefly. But
Oh man, first of all, thanks for having me, Lou. And and always good.
I didn't really bring him on to talk about the doc. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to hear him.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, as you know, I did box. I did a documentary. I produced the first boxing documentary ever about a boxing team. If you research it, most boxing documentaries have been about individual fights or fighters or events.
Right.
So I belong to this gym called The Executioners out of Philadelphia.
Executioners.
Yeah, and I won't go into
Now, is that
how
Bernard
I came about.
Hopkins?
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I'll get to that part when pretty much
Don't
now
ever
and
correct
say,
me on there.
Yeah. Well, I hate to
Send
tell
me
you,
an email.
I have to because
Or a text.
Bernard Hopkins got the name from the gym.
Gotcha.
Right.
And if you watch if you watch the movie, when you guys watch the movie, you're gonna see that.
I won't.
But you'll watch it. I'm gonna be at the
I'll
crib.
definitely watch it.
Maybe,
I'll definitely watch
I'm
it.
telling your
T is
girl,
not
baby
gonna
girl,
watch
turn it on so he can watch it.
Absolutely.
So, but it's really doing well, man. It's on Tubi. I got a deal. I'm really happy, man, because I got a deal without a manager, without an
Absolutely.
agent,
That's how
nobody
you
pushing
do
it,
it,
no
yeah,
big
yeah.
names.
Congratulations.
And we actually now I'm gonna have a screening at the end, which I hope all y'all make in June at the end of the month
Okay.
out here at the studio. But
Are we
also,
invited? Are we invited?
You said,
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out who I was gonna invite.
Yeah, but
Shang coming, but I don't know about these people.
I'm on the knee list.
It's the thing is that you got it out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And you know what's crazy, man, about it is I financed it. I hooked up with this dude, and people don't understand, man. Like I was thinking about that word hustle. Because we all say we hustling, and the word hustle gets used wrong. Because a lot of times when people hear the word hustle, they think that you're trying to get over on the motherfucker.
Absolutely.
But that's not really what it's about.
No.
It's really about learning how to network, get your move, get your groove in. And I was able to find a dude. I hadn't did pretty well through like 09 to actually 18, almost 8-9 years commercially. Me and Lou going against a lot of commercials. So I had saved up some money.
Beat him a lot.
Oh, he got them all.
Yeah. I had a good run. So I saved the money. And then what happened was when I met this brother, I said, yo, man, this is what I'm trying to do. And I know he had put shows on before. He said, well, what can you bring? So I did it professionally. I wrote up what I had, my money I could. And he was like, I could do these numbers. And he backed me. And you know, I went back to Philly 4 times. I went to New York 1 time. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina 1 time. I did interviews. I did like 8 interviews out here. I got Breland in it, Mark Breland, Buddy McGirt, Shang Mosley's in it. Carlos Palomino's in it. Malik Scott, who's now training Deontay Wilder, he's in it.
No, that's not gonna work out. But go ahead.
He's actually gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right.
I don't think so.
Philly, boy, I gotta roll with it. Until I see a loss, then I gotta give him the props.
So you saying his training style will work for Wilder?
Yeah. I always tell people real quick about Deontay Wilder. Like when I help people now, I always tell guys when you box, if you 6'2", 6'3", depending on what weight you are and up, fight tall. Because if you fight tall, Deontay always kind of crouched down. And so he's down almost smaller than the guys he's boxing, but because he was always trying to get dudes up out of there. If you got, the greatest thing you can have is natural power, which he has. Nobody can take that. So if you know how to box with natural power, like Jeff hit hard. I'm not saying because here, Jeff hits hard. I should tell him that. So you don't have to get in there and try to, you know what I'm saying, and knock a dude out. It's going to automatically come. So what Malik is doing, which I've been seeing a lot of videos of, is that he's teaching him how to move. Stay a little taller and
he don't
work
got no
off the
lateral,
jab.
man. I watch him. He don't got no lateral. He don't know how to spin off. He don't spin off.
I will agree with you. He doesn't have good footwork.
Right.
And that can hurt you when you get hurt. See
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
know how to get out of it.
Yeah.
Spin out of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So he's
balance.
But the thing about Deontay, which I got to give him props to, I'm gonna tell you how I met him. He's a cool dude.
Okay.
And
Ice chill.
what happened was, he was getting ready to fight Malik Scott, right? So, ES News, Ellie Setback came in. He was interviewing me over at the gym. I go to 10 Goose sometime.
Okay.
And then I said, look, man, I don't know. I said, and I ain't never met Deontay. I said, look, I know the Philly boy gonna get in that ass. And I'm talking mad shit, blah blah blah. So obviously, Malik gets knocked out 3 or 4 seconds of the first round. You know what I mean? Like he goes like quick. So I go to a press conference for another fight for Chris Arreola and the Stavarian fight downtown. Deontay's there. So being a real nigga, and that's one thing about me, and I can say that I'm not gonna front you without letting you know. So I saw Deontay and I was like, okay, I said, yo, you mind if I get a picture? He said, yeah, no problem. I said, hey man, I want to keep 100 with you. I picked Malik to beat you in the fight. That nigga said, yeah, no, I know, I saw the video. I was like, oh shit. He said, but we good, dog. And I was good when he was good with me.
Nice.
Invite me out to the fight, for the title fight when he won the championship, all that shit. I was in Vegas, all of that, man. So he mad cool.
Now, when you say fight tall, when you tall fight, I was watching that Mike Tyson thing on TV, and I felt like that's what Buster Douglas did. He fought tall, and stood up instead of getting low with Mike.
Douglas was not gonna lose that fight. He just lost his mom. A man don't lose when you something like that. It's like y'all probably already talked about it, but with Kwame, when a man got nothing to lose, he don't give a fuck. Yep. So the thing about this, I was at Ohio State when they fought. That was 1990. That was the school out there. And Douglas, they were saying it. They was like, this motherfucker is in the best shape of his life. He was in the best shape. Because when he fought Tony Tucker, he looked terrible. That's why they gave him. That's why they fed him Tyson.
But they also didn't realize, man, he finally started learning how to use his length.
No, Douglas was always a good boxer.
Yeah, but he never used his length that way. Come on, man.
No, he was never in shape.
Right.
If you ever look at Buster Douglas,
no, he was over. Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Well, see, the thing is, when you in shape, you fight differently.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the distance, you know the movement.
Because Roy Jones was going to fight Buster Douglas, but his daddy said he's too big for him.
He's too big. Yeah. Even if Roy can outbox him, it's like I tell people, I know I can't beat everybody. Yeah. Even with you guys are big. What I tell a nigga is, for a minute and a half, you're going to have some shit in your hands. Because for a minute and a half, I know how to throw my shots. It don't mean I'm going to win. Because that weight's going to get me. You know what I'm saying? If someone stronger grabs me, and I'm trying to, Shang put you on these motherfucking martial art holds, everybody knows. Every time you talk to Shang, you know how to do it. Before a show, I would shadow box sometimes. Shang every show. No, because you know what?
Doing 52 blocks over there.
Boxers used to say, but you can't do that. I'm like, but if I kick your knee off your body,
but
it don't matter.
You know that's sensitive. Why would you say that?
Yeah, that's fucked up. I had 2 knee surgeries.
I didn't mean to say knee. No, what I'm saying is, I would always fight against boxers. Boxers would always try to fight me, and I'm going, I'm not going to try to stand up with you that way. I'll get you in an arm lock. I'm going to try to get you in a shoulder pinch.
But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is when Douglas fought Tyson, I had Mike. We all have Mike. Let's cut the bullshit out. You know what I mean? And actually, be honest with you, Mike actually beat him. Because when he hit him with that uppercut, the nigga got a 13-second count. You know, usually.
No.
Nigga, let me tell you something. Anytime a fighter is on the ground at 8, they wave it.
Yep.
At 8, they wave it.
Yep.
Yeah, but he got back. No,
at
come on.
8, they wave it. They don't count 9, 10.
Yeah,
But
on the
look
ground.
to see where he at.
Or that 9,
Go 11, 12.
but that 9, 10 come real fast after that.
Come on, because they already.
You get that 8, they be like,
Because when you get to 8, they're already saying your equilibrium, everything is off. There's
Yeah.
no way you're going to get up and fight.
And he had that extra shit with his fam. He had the
Why
extra
are you interrupting a boxing?
Because he knows me
He's
and him
talking
know
about
each other a
boxing.
long time pertaining to that.
Okay,
We always talk shit about that.
What's that, the warning
Hold
sign?
up, Chuck Norris.
We do. He said, listen, Chuck Norris.
George Foreman, take a look.
But nah, man.
You're stupid.
Why to hear that?
So nah, you know, he wasn't going to.
Don't you have another show to do?
What's that mean?
That means stop talking. It's about me.
It's about this.
Yeah, y'all been just talking like I'm not here.
Tell us when you met Lucille Ball.
Ever since Louis just got that Harvey Westlake shirt,
You probably had two cameras
no
on.
different. No different.
Yeah, you missed that part.
Yeah, you
I'm
missed
at
that.
McDonald's, they're like, yo, no, Lou. He said he coach at he coach up at the school up there. Nigga been trying to get free burgers last couple of
Hilarious. You know I'm a coach, right?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, I use
So what
that.
happened
in
when
a
y'all
minute.
went to lunch, man?
Nah, man, Lou was cool. That's
No,
my man.
no. I told them. I
See,
said
now,
I saw you at the mall,
Right?
and we saw each other, and we knew we were because you're from Philly, you boys. So good way to bring it back to me. Good job.
Yeah.
Good way hey, that's why you here.
I heard you going to join.
That was a way to circle back.
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, all right. So no, and then I was like, he's like, hey, let's have lunch, and then all I did was ask him about boxing. I was just because I'm curious. I was just he was just giving me great information on boxing, and then he was telling me about this. I never thought he'd get off the ground. I just listened. You know,
The Philly nigga take
Right.
That's the whole.
I mean,
So that's
he was
so simple.
passionate. I was like, I like that passion. I like that passion. I wish you luck. You know, yeah. Here's my $5. I hope it go. But no.
He gave me no money to it, no nothing.
Yeah.
Good luck, nigga.
So then we had lunch, and then it was cool. Then I said, hey, man, we got to do this again, and we've never done it again.
I didn't like how you treated me.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I went to that same mall and I saw Miguel Nunez.
You told him the same thing.
No,
Oh,
this is what was so funny. He had on sunglasses and he was pacing, and I was like, he on something. This dude, I didn't know who it was at first, and I'm just looking at him, and finally I recognized him. And I was Miguel. He said, oh hey, what's that? But he was wired. He was on something. He was on something. So shout out to Miguel. Go on and leave that stuff alone.
This is what I want to know, Danny. When did you start boxing at that gym? Or did
14.
You, oh, wow.
Yeah,
You started when you was 14?
Yeah. And I started boxing because two of my partners, you know, back in the day, everybody used to slap box. And they were actually a little shorter than me. And we used to slap box. They used to tag me. And I could street fight. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so one day, I just happened to be walking down Lansdowne Avenue. They've been walking down 60th Street. We met at the corner. It was like about 4 in the afternoon. And my mom sent me to the store. I said, hey, where y'all going? They said, oh, we're going to the gym. They was like 14. I'm like, I said, what gym y'all going to? Like, oh, we go to boxing gym. I'm like, nigga, why y'all ain't never tell me? Like, and it was like, we don't know. Nigga just came up. Because
You never asked.
Well, you know, kids, you don't never discuss shit outside of your house.
Right.
Exactly.
So I ran to the crib.
How come he ain't never go to the
I ran
boxing
to the
gym?
crib, man. I said, Mom,
Who, me?
Mom, can I box? And she was like, nope. I said, and then I was like, and I was lying. I was like, well, I've been having trouble in the street. She said, I don't care. You can't fight. You can't box. So, okay. I said, cool. So then, like, 3 days later, she just came back and said, all right, you can box. She said, but I hope you get hurt. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? You know what I mean?
What is wrong with
And then I wound up being,
Hope you get your ass
quit. And I wound up being better, the best. Like, I came in second in 81 in the Junior Olympics in Philly. And then I stopped because she passed, and I had to take time off.
Right.
Thank you. And then I got back in it in 87. How I got back into it in 87 when I was in college, I was going back to the gym. Because, yeah.
87?
Well, what happened was I was in college.
Way back.
I got my first ID.
That shit.
All right, so listen, we got they got another show. They got another show
Okay,
coming.
that's right.
I want you to sign this for me.
No, I can't do that.
You can't do it?
Oh, wow. There you
Oh,
go.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Can
there
we
you
get one
go.
for the studio?
Damn, you started when you was 14.
No, yeah, I get one for the studio.
Here you go. You sign up for me. It's LEWIS. So listen, it's been a lot of fun. Nick.
LEWIS?
Yeah, it's LEWIS. Nick.
Spell it the way you want to spell it.
Nick, Speedy's son, our producer, who waves his finger. As always, man, we appreciate you.
In a man's world.
My man Nick, good to see him too.
I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And our special guest,
Shang.
who welcome anytime. And Dan,
Greene.
you're welcome anytime. We're going to try to do this again next week, if everybody says okay, if Jeff answers his phone.
Are you barbecuing my
No, code 3. No, I got to take her somewhere because she's been, she's going to get her house remodeled. And we're gonna,
You not practice today?
Yeah, we have practice today, and then we got our playoff game tomorrow against Centennial Corona. We got to go down there, and then we play Mater Day. Then we play Damien. So we're in the open division.
Is this JV?
No, it's just varsity. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Y'all going to the Orange Curtain then?
Yeah. So we feel pretty good. I think we can run the table.
My man told me.
I got to go to the store and get the Gatorades and the water.
Right.
Do what I do.
You know this guy, Farouk? His son, they said y'all tried to recruit his son. His son is like 6'9".
Everybody always says we're trying to recruit. No, his son's trying to come to our school.
Get it clear.
Lou.
Yeah, I mean.
He is at the school.
I mean,
By
because.
the way, this school is fucking up my golf range.
What?
You play at Wellington?
Yeah. They great buy up the land and make us.
No, you can. No, I can play there free. You can come with.
I'm about to rip the shit down.
Yeah, we're gonna make. Yeah, but no, you still gonna keep the golf course. I got you. All you gotta do is say, "Let's go," and I can take you, and we can go to show the ID. That's what they got.
Sounds like a date to me.
Friends in high places.
Yeah. Sounds like another date to me.
Of course I'm gonna give you shit, man.
So, enjoy. What's the young lady's name that has the show coming up? Let Danny tell it.
Danny tell it.
All right. Well, I wish her luck. Everyone really likes her, so that means I shouldn't. Stay in my lane. Fine women get me. That's the problem. She's young though, right?
Yeah, she's young.
So I ain't gotta worry about
She got
that.
baby hair. Shit.
In the shape. She all right.
She in shape?
Woman, leave it alone.
Yeah, I got a good woman. Yeah, and she got a Glock.
So that makes it.
I can't wait to see
TDP's getting old. That's maturity right there.
Yeah.
What?
He said, "You got a good woman, man. Leave it alone."
No.
They be like, "Go for it, nigga."
Yeah,
I'll get her.
No, he say that over French Connection. Hey, listen, we're out. Be safe out there. See y'all next week.
Y'all
Hey,
stay safe.
paperclip. Hey.